morning, Graham Park. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence. During this time, you should sit silently and think about the day.
Good morning. I'm Ellie, and I'm here with Elena and Miss Stick on GPNN, the official news of the Graham Park Lions. Today is Friday, January 6th, and it is a white day.
It's a fantastic first Friday in January. We have a roar referral from Miss Batson to Ryan Ahmed. Thank you, Ryan, for turning in a valuable item that we found in the classroom. Your honesty is much appreciated. Way to roar.
Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 50 degrees. Saturday will have very similar weather to today's. Sunday's forecast includes scattered showers and a high of 42 degrees. Expect cooler temperatures next week. And now it's time for what's going on at the park. Next week, boys basketball will be away at Potomac Shores on Monday, and they will also play at Ripon on Wednesday, January 11th. The only other announcement I have is that 8th grade students and teachers, please stay on at the end for the high school specialty program highlight. Anchor 2, tell us the fun facts, please.
January 6th is National Technology Day. Here are some fun facts. There are now over 3.8 billion internet users across the globe. Every minute, approximately 570 websites are launched. You can get free domain names until 1995. Back in the 1960s, the mouse was called the XY position indicator. In the future, robots are meant to do the most boring and unnecessary works. The word robot actually means forced labor in Czech.
And the shared image you see is like a beginning mouse, one of the earliest mouses. So aren't you lucky that we don't have those today? And Elena, what's the thought of the day?
Let's have a fantastic first Friday and a wonderful weekend. 8th grade teachers and students, please stay tuned for a video about high school specialty programs.
Yeah, we were in an engine building competition out of SEMA in Las Vegas recently, and it's put on by a company out of Chicago called Hot Rodders of Tomorrow, where the team of 5 students tear a small block Chevy engine down all the way to the crankshaft as quickly as they can and put it back together, only using hand tools.
We did 4 runs, and our 4 runs consisted of us taking this engine apart and putting it back together with as least penalties as possible. We also had a written test. I believe it was like 50 questions that we answered, all about this and other things that we learned in our automotive years.
All 4 of those runs were perfect runs, which has never been done before in the history of the competition. They took first place.
From Virginia, C.D. Hilton High, Team Parks Pro, instructor Eddie Stevens. Come on down, first place.
The championship was definitely something that we were looking forward to for like a good amount of time. So it was definitely a huge feeling of accomplishment.
It just didn't feel real at first until we saw the flag and it said first place.
We were on the plane ride home and we were about to land here at Dulles. And I started crying because it was an overwhelming feeling, but a late reaction as well.
It is a difficult one to win. The competition across the country is pretty tough, but definitely significant. That puts them in the top half of a national event, and that's what they call the Elite 8. This team is set to do very well in the Grand Nationals.
I always loved working with cars, and I thought this was going to be a great class for me, and it has. And if you feel like one class is going to do you good for the rest of your life, take it. Don't miss the opportunity on it.
Research shows.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic Friday. And